Let's talk about the accusative case. The accusative case is a case of a direct object. It uses transitive verbs, and prepositions of motion. We will also discuss the endings that are typical for the accusative case. The accusative case uses transitive verbs. These impact on a direct object in a sentence. We can conclude that they are hand in hand. Let's see how. The accusative case uses some common verbs, such as chcę, lubię, widzę, kupuję, jem, piję. These are known as transitive verbs. Transitive verbs show who or what receives an action. So a recipient of an action, whether it's a person or a thing, is called a direct object, which means that a recipient of an action, in effect a direct object, will take the accusative case. So what we should remember, after the verbs of chcę, lubię, widzę, kupuję, we should apply the accusative case endings. Let's see how this looks like in practice. So the accusative case uses verbs that show who or what receives an action. As mentioned, these are called transitive verbs that identify a direct object in a sentence. Brać, całować, czytać, pisać, pić, mieć, jeść, kupić, kochać, lubić, znać, widzieć. After these verbs, we apply the accusative case endings. Let's use these verbs in a sentence. Ela całuje Jarka. Janek kupuje dom. Biorę książkę. Mama kocha dziecko. So here, without a problem, we can identify the recipient of the action, which means the direct object. Jarka, dom, książkę, dziecko. So the direct object here will take the accusative case endings. So what endings and when should be applied? Let's draw a quick table. As you already know, the nouns are separated into masculine, feminine, and neuter gender. The masculine nouns divide into animate, those that are living, and inanimate, the non-living. So masculine animate will take the ending A for animate. Nouns that are masculine inanimate will remain the same. The feminine nouns will take the ending ę. Neuter nouns will remain the same. Let's look at some examples. Ela całuje Jarka. Jarek is a masculine animate noun, hence it will take the ending a. A for animate. Janek kupuje dom. Dom is a masculine inanimate noun, hence it will receive 0 endings. Biorę książkę. Książka is a feminine noun, hence it will receive the endingę. Mama kocha dziecko. Dziecko is a neuter noun, hence it will receive 0 endings. The endings for the accusative case we should remember are a for masculine animate,ę for feminine nouns. So let us remember. A for masculine animate,ę for feminine nouns. Let us now focus on the accusative case and verbs and prepositions of motion. Marek biegnie na kawę. So how do we know that after the preposition na we should apply the accusative case? This is because we use prepositions and verbs of motion. Nearly all prepositions that join with the accusative case join with the other cases. Let's look at these prepositions. Na, o, w, między, nad, pod, przed, po. We apply the accusative case after these prepositions mainly when we are in motion. So how do we know when to apply the accusative case? We apply the accusative case after these prepositions when we are in motion. So what are the verbs and prepositions of motion? Let's see some examples. Iść, jechać, lecieć, biegnąć. As we can see, all of these express motion. When we add our preposition na, o, w, między, nad, pod, przed, po, we will end up with nouns in the accusative case. Let's put our equation on the board swiftly and see some examples. Biegnę po Marka. Jadę pod namiot. Idę na kawę. Lecę nad morze. So we can clearly see the accusative endings being applied in these sentences after the verbs and prepositions of motion. Well done! So now you know all about the accusative case. Private lessons are available upon request. You can follow the link under this video to practice what you have learned. To continue your journey with the Polish language, don't forget to subscribe. Do widzenia, cześć!